Hey everyone, I'm Click. Welcome back to some more Flesh and Blood here on Teleshare. So we're still running away on Arakni for my sad one win. We'll get it eventually. Same deck as last time, so we're using Teleshare, but I do have to switch out if we run into a mage, wizard, arcane damage, yada yada. And we'll see what we can do. Very low cost, hopefully high tempo deck. Anyway, wait till we find a game and then we'll get to it. Right, Dromai. Let's see how this goes. So, this is the first time playing them? We have to deal with their ads, don't we? That's like their big concept. Although you only have to attack it once for them to be dispelled. Curious. Do they have to ready up? Oh, there we go. Start. I don't think they do arcane damage. I might be wrong on that end. Anyway, what do we have? Captain's Call, Fleece. Hi. We do have Eradicate straight away. So, probably just eradicates into Fleece of Frail. That's probably decent enough. Eradicate, we'll pitch Captain's Call. Whipping Blow, we're looking for yellow, so yes. And then 2 defense. Right, or... No, I was meant to pitch Sack the Shifty and play Captain's Call. Oops. From their equipment, I would say they're not new to the game, but they are a bit slow. So maybe they are. And maybe they've just gone with looks cool. Well, they're using their footsteps. First time to block. Yeah, so I think they're new. Which is good, because I'm new. So we can have a nice, casual game. Looks like. Hopefully. Unless I'm not understanding the cards. Depends, a non-illusionist card doesn't have it. So it's 4. These are if it hits, right? Yeah, so pass. They lose anything for the... So it's only if it's 6 more damage, which kind of sucks because we are very low damage. To the Arsenal, probably Fleece. So I can actually still pitch a high card. And then we have Shred, which will definitely help out. So when you defend, you may pay. If you do, it becomes +1, so that's what they did. They're using their gold. Wait, what? Oh, your hero is royal. I always read that as your hero needs to be royal. So they summon a dragon. It's fine. Would be dealt damage, removed endurance count from him, and prevent 3 of that damage. Okay, so you have to attack him repeatedly, which kind of sucks. Depend with blue or yellow. We'll get rid of blue, since we generally do slowish turns, so we don't really need the blue. I just want more shreds. What's... So it's 3 life and then 1 endurance counter? Yeah, 1 endurance counter, and then we've got 3 ash. This is probably the one hero I don't want to play, just because they seem complex. Like, super complex. Arsenal. Pitch. Well, I can kind of see what they decide to do. Interesting. Okay. I would like to combo, but we can't. So, I guess we're just doing Plunder the Poor. It doesn't really matter. Let's go again. Cost 1 less. I'm pretty sure both of these are really bad when it comes to them. So, no, we'll play Fleece. And we will not attack the dragon. Can they block with the dragon? I wonder if they can block with the dragon. I don't like the idea of having to attack this multiple times. Break the embers. What are we looking for? 2 or less defense. So that can stay on top. And we can use Mask. We'll play Shred. What are they doing? Also, I should have defended with my equipment. I always forget to do that, because you want to stack the counters so you can recycle them and get the most use out of it. They're going to block. Can they block with Ash? I know the other one, Prisma, has something to turn their tokens into, like, really good defense. Ice Gauntlets. 2 damage. Flamescale Furnace. Okay, I actually want to read this because this is super long. Oh, interesting. And I'm definitely just going to play both. And even if they have a reaction, I can use Shred. Right, because it goes their reaction, my reaction. Oasis prevent the next 4 damage that we dealt to the hero. Damn. Annoying. Shred is probably the best sort of clutch one to keep. Yeah, because then we're just looking for more damage. Summoning another dragon. And they can attack with both for free. So you do want to clear their ads. Though they probably need go again, don't they? What do we block with? Cut to the chase, no. Fleece of Frail, Sackless Shifty. I don't think go again works, and I don't think +1 works. So either of these cards is fine to get rid of. We'll take the 1 damage. They don't have any effect, right? They do. But I don't have items, so they just draw a card. They're bad. Not really, because then they recycle. Yeah, Dragon Allies you have once per turn attack, but they have no way to actually do go again. It's an action. How did they have enough points, I wonder? I'm a little bit confused. Which tends to be the case when I play. There is a lot going on. Why'd they pitch for 2? Seemed weird. Okay, so I'm just going to play Fleece. Do I go after a dragon? If this hits a hero, so literally going for the dragons is horrible. That needs to go to the bottom, because we're looking for defense. Like, this is a horrible matchup. Because unless we target them, none of our effects can actually trigger, and we need the silver token so that we can recycle our equipment. They're very meticulous too. Whenever you pitch, create an Ash token. If you played red card this turn, dragons you control have go again. Okay, so that's the big clincher. Oh, that's so super simple to pull off too. Interesting. Dies for the chain link resolutions. You don't gain go again. How do I kill it? Defended by a non-illusions card with 6 or more damage, of course, which we don't have. I want to do as much damage as I can. Plus, just mess up their deck. Yeah, because we want the silver token. So we need to find something with 2 defense. I guess I should go after the dragons, unfortunately. Oh, we're chunking away at the HP. We don't have go again, which kind of sucks, because I'd love to swing with that weapon. So they definitely have red cards, so leave no witness is what we want. Into Plunder Run. We did not banish the correct card, it looks like, either, because we didn't get silver token. So it's going to be really hard to cycle back my equipment. Transform target Ash into that, blah blah blah. They have 3 dragons. So they don't have a huge amount of defense. I kind of don't want to block. Where's this one? Next hero, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a red card, look at a card. Look at their hand and banish a card from it. So if I block, I lose a card and still take 1 because we can't perfect block. So I might as well take the 5. And if they get lucky, they gain more card advantage. 5. This one is they get to draw a card. Yikes. Really bad. Probably want to get rid of Plunder Run. So I'm probably just doing Leave No Witness into Cut to the Chase, so we can actually block with another one as well. If I want perfect block, this has no... Yeah, this has no effect. So we'll just take 3. Fine. 4. What does it have +1? This effect must be. Next 4 draconic attacks. Well, they are dragons, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, so it's probably just a race to the bottom at this point. Granted, with the dragons they have, they've sort of checkmated us. Because even if I swing big this turn, so I'd use Crackerjack. Then I play... Why did double? That's interesting. We play Leave No Witness. We attack them. Sweeping Blow, we want to keep. Doing 6. Why did that double up? I feel like I'm cheating. Interesting. We'll do Cut to the Chase and we'll do Shred if they block. But yeah, what I was trying to say is they've checkmate us, so technically at this point, if I was them, I would just block everything. It doesn't really matter. Which is looks like what they're doing because they can just swing out with the 3 dragons they have anyway. We'll get a full hand. Choose a card. This is for Shred, right? I'd assume so. So 3, because it's 3. So they're still ahead on HB. And it's going to be really hard for me to sort of come back, unless I just have a massive turn. No, they're playing with it. Yeah, so we've probably lost, unfortunately. Why does it use this terminology? It changes back and forth. Like, is sync put to the bottom? Yeah. So confusing. I wish we had Go again. Thankfully, I have the silver now, so we can restart our equipment. But we've pretty much lost at this point. Just because of their board state. Yeah, they're just gonna swing out. I mean, I can just keep a yellow card and swing through with our weapon over and over again and try and win that way. But I still don't like our chances. This costs 0. Yeah, no, I personally feel Arakni... Well, actually, truth be told, given the amount of support they're bringing out with outsiders, I definitely feel Arakni is just underperforming. I mean, I'm trying my best. I have pretty good combos. Why did they get rid of a card? I'm not gonna question at this point. It's whatever. It's dealing 4, so we can't block perfectly. We'll just do 3. Still attack with the next dragon. 4 and 3 is 7. Yikes. So... Why? What possible reason? I definitely have no cards that are greater than 6. That's curious. Whisperers, are these the go again? Yeah, so... We don't want them. We want Mask of Predation. Because we want to mill their deck. Interesting. I mean, I can just Thunder Run into sack the Shifty. At least then I can put a card in my arsenal, I guess. What are we looking for? Go again. Then put it to the bottom. Which I don't think Sack the Shifty will ever hit, because they don't tend to have cards. I mean, I'm going to activate it. They'll probably bait me again. Yeah, of course. They're very, very defensive. Which I guess is the right way to play it. But you just can't get anything going unless you start cycling with silver. Honestly, I might just give up on Arakni. I was looking for 1 win, a hero. But until the card pool's a bit better, I probably just have to get lucky. What are they even on board? I think I'm going to bow out, to be honest. I'm not just going to concede, I'll let them play. Because I'd have to double block for each card. Meaning right now, I'd have to... Yeah, there's no point. So I do this, for instance. It's 4, we survive a turn, they attack with that one, we block for 3, so I have to get rid of my attack card, and I can't even swing with my weapon. So there's really no point. I should just let them win. But I'm a bit better. What are we looking for? Non-attack, which is, yeah. I can stay. I mean, there's no reason for them not to block. Board presence. This dragon is definitely a really good opener. They almost have Voltron. I don't know how many dragons there are. I feel like there's more. Anyway, we'll let them win. Concede. But yeah, because they can leave. They were slower, right? No, it was about even. In terms of Arakni, at least from my perspective, from playing him these past few weeks, your damage is just not equivalent. So you want to... Your damage is closer to, say, the ninja. The ninja has a lot of cards to chain together, and there's just not that going for it with Arakni. You have to hit all these other thresholds that can easily be shut down by your opponent to try and trigger go again. And that's the big hurdle you have to overcome, because you need a big opener in order to... Oh, I guess I have to. You need a big opener in order to cascade and be able to swing through with all your cards and do what Arakni wants to do. Which means, well, you could probably go for, more generic attacks. But I'm hoping with the new Outsiders, there will be some more high-value cards. Because I think 5 or so is the maximum damage. This is interesting. No wizard. I feel them. Wizards do just suck. But yeah, I'll play a couple more games, see what's like. If we fight someone that's a tempo deck, I feel we have a fair chance. Anyone who's playing control or anything defensive, we just get shut down. And there's a good element to that, the fact that there's these contrasting matchups. But at the same time, if you think about it in a competitive setting, it really stifles the ability to bring X deck to a matchup. It's almost like you'd want 3 different decks. Almost like, is it League or something, where they ban what characters you can pick from, so you can have ults and everything. That would honestly be a lot better. Granted, you still would know, you submit 3 decks, and then you decide just before the match begins, both of you decide which deck you're actually going to play. So you might know that player usually plays or favors this deck, so I'm going to bring this deck, but then they can swap it as well. And I think that would be a great way to tackle this not diversity, this issue of bad matchups. Because there are just matchups that will be heavily favored a certain way. Like, there will be classes that can shut down a wizard, obviously. There will... A brute will probably completely disable them, because a lot of a wizard's actions go on your opponent's turn. And stuff like that would be great to see, just more of a competitive element, if you get what I mean, through that ability to bring multiple decks. But that's my perspective. Again, you can probably judge from my gameplay. I'm not the best of the game. I'm still trying to learn, trying to develop. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you next time.